For you. The president.
That's Not Why You Called. Hosted by Lefty.
I deserve to be blown.
Dr. Chiz.
One more chance.
Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. It's That's Not Why You Called.
And here we go.
Look at Katie doing it. Katie kind of did it. What are you doing over there? What was that?
I'm doing this. He knows it.
Welcome to That's Not Why You Called, episode 23. Right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 23. We are here. We are live. Hello to everybody on Twitch. How are you?
Professionalism.
Professionalism all the way. Look at my hair. Fucking professional. That's what it's all about. 23 episodes of professionalism. That's what we got. The Lefty Show wasn't professional. The Lefty Show, bad.
Amateur hour.
Amateur hour, bad. But That's Not What You Called nothing but professionalism. 23 episodes. You've got it all right here. And we're live. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, man, where can I want to watch the show live. It'd be awesome. Well, you can come on over to twitch.tv/lefty643. Hit the follow button. Subscribe if you want to be part of the pre-show chats. We actually we did a giveaway today, and the chat, my subscribers actually got to decide if I blocked a guy on Twitter who was being an asshole because he called me an asshole for no reason. He actually did it a while ago. He was like, "You're an asshole about religion," and I'm like, "Okay." And then don't just blithely call me an asshole on Twitter and then expect not to get blocked. But anyway, you could do that $4.99. It's totally worth your while. You get a cool little shout out, maybe even during. Should I do it during?
I'll do it. Cute emoticons
and cute emoticons. You get emoticons. I'm working on a chat badge. Twitch is dragging their feet. It's not my fault. I've sent them the image twice now in emails, but you get a lot of cool stuff. So hit the subscribe button. It's totally worth it, and you also do it knowing that you do help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. So you can do that. So, but also if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Hit the like button. It's also video on demand for you as well, and you can check out Chiz on Twitter. Twiz. What was that?
Twiz.
Chiz on Twitter,
Twiz.
at Dr. Chiz, and twitch.tv/Dr. Chiz. He's got all your Minecraft streams right there. Why don't we stream together? Why don't we stream other games, you bitch?
because
You're on
I
main screen.
don't have Battlefield 4, and I still haven't downloaded the drivers for my AverMedia card. Oh my God. I should do that, right? Right?
I hate you. Have you figured out your Steam issues yet? Do you have access to Steam games?
I can download them again, but what would you want to play? I don't have BF4.
God, do I have to get you Battlefield 4 too?
What would you? No, you don't, because
Well, Christmas is coming up, but that's your only goddamn gift.
I already know what I'm getting you for Christmas. I'm pretty fucking proud of myself.
God, I hate when people say
Everyone
that.
does.
Stop
Now he's
that.
gonna be like, "What is it?"
No, I know
is
what. No. I know that for somebody. I know what I'm getting Ghostiami for Christmas. One of my mods who isn't here. Never mind.
No, he's here.
Yeah,
Shit,
he is.
He showed up right at the last second.
Damn it! I
He's
was
been here.
hoping to get out of having to spend that money.
But for the 30 minutes you weren't here, and it was only Katie, mad shit was talked upon you.
Yeah, mad shit.
Mad.
I'm not getting you that.
Piles
but
of
I know I'm
mad.
going to get him. I know what I'm going to get him. Because unlike Katie, he actually gave me specific, narrow things. Like, I want this. This would make my life better. And so I know. I'm like, yes, I will get that.
Oh, well, why don't you just go date him then?
I just read into you.
Because
I
he's
to ask you.
a dude and he's like 16. Because that's weird.
16? That's
Yeah,
okay.
well,
You're only
don't whine
10
then.
years older.
Yeah. But why won't you tell me what you want for Christmas, Katie?
I don't know what I want.
Figure it out!
I
I already
can't.
have one idea, but like I need more because I want tons of I want presents everywhere. Even if they're not, I just like presents. I want to see you open a lot of presents. That's what I want.
Get her a dog.
I'm gonna put him in the box.
They can Call of Duty Ghost.
If I'm still on the main screen right now, take me off.
She's so butthurt
That's
about
creepy.
that. But yeah, what could we stream together? We could stream Ghosts. Your AverMedia card. Download the fucking drivers, you bitch. What the hell's wrong with you?
I should do that. I may do that.
Get Grand Theft Auto 5.
For PC, yeah. Actually, you know what sucks? I saw Walmart has their Black Friday catalog online,
Mm-hmm.
and like GTA 5 is like $30 or something, and a bunch of other games are like $30 as well, and all this cool shit. But it's all in-store crap, and they're like, you have a 1-hour guarantee, and like, it's not worth it. Sorry, I'll wait till Cyber Monday. Hopefully, Amazon puts something out. I don't like going to stores.
Can you buy Xbox Live or Xbox digital copies of games from other places?
I don't know. You can for certain things on Amazon, like arcade games. Like I got Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon that way, but not full copies. And I don't know why that is, because you can do that for like gold and Microsoft points back in the day. Maybe Microsoft doesn't want. They want everything to be in-house.
I suppose.
I like Amazon, especially when I always accidentally fucking purchase fucking Amazon Prime. Like 3 years in a row I've done that. I just forget to take it off the 1 month trial, and it's like, you've been charged for like $78. I'm like, well, fuck. And I use it, but it's still $78.
From what I'm seeing, you can't gift games.
You can't give games, period, on Xbox. That was supposed to be one of the features they were going to provide if they allowed the always-on DRM, and then they took it away.
They could still do it without the always online thing, but they choose not to.
They could. It's just a cop-out.
Right, they could do everything. Everything they talked about that they said they have to take away now because of the lack of always online DRM is bullshit. Because you can do those things. You just don't want to. Because, but okay. You got publicly shamed, rightly so, for your draconian online DRM practices.
I don't know why they wouldn't just allow you to purchase someone a game. They're pushing now day one digital titles for Xbox One, and PlayStation 3 has always had. I don't know why they wouldn't allow you to just gift a game to someone, because that's more sales. You know, what if I have it? I can still buy it for someone else. That's still a sale. Why would you not allow that? That's why Steam is so good. It makes doing giveaways easy.
Yeah, and you know, it doesn't, like, once you Microsoft get the money from the digital sale, it doesn't matter if the guy's always online to play it. If the guy that's getting the gift, if it doesn't matter to him, or if he's not online, it doesn't matter to Microsoft to play it, because they already got the money for the game. They don't give a shit if he's online playing. There's no need to always be online.
There is no need. Forgot how we even started. Walmart Black Friday.
We were talking about games we could stream.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Okay.
I'm happy.
What is it?
No.
Well, I need to know so I can get something of
I know too.
comparable.
What I'm getting him, and it's driving him nuts.
Stop! I've already figured. I figured out the one thing, Katie. I figured it out. So I don't even.
Is it another thesaurus?
Well, you better hope so, because you keep stepping on your own crank with the threes.
It's now a me.
Words.
It's now a me.
No, but I figured out what the one you're talking about, Katie. I figured it out. My
How
deductive
about
skills.
this? How about you say what you plan to buy yourself in the future? That way I know if I'm fucked or not. I've got backups too in case.
What I plan to buy myself?
Yeah, you can buy yourself some stuff down the road, I'm sure. Especially around sale time.
Oh, Steam sale stuff.
No, I mean like just anything. Like
Sales in general.
Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Christmas is coming.
RAM,
a lot of
probably,
things are discounted.
Probably RAM.
Okay.
Maybe a hard drive. If monitor, I don't know. With Katie moving out here, you know, money. I don't want to just go spending money willy nilly on myself, just in case. You never know. Maybe a monitor. Maybe, I don't know. A hard drive. Did the typhoon in the Philippines fuck up hard drives? I know I'm such a bastard because that's all I really care about, but what?
I don't think so. I think all those are made in Japan or whatever.
No, remember when it happened again, or a couple years ago when there was that big month?
But that was in Japan.
No, the typhoon was the one that it racked the
tsunami?
Philippines.
Oh, I'm thinking of the tsunami that happened 2 years ago.
Right.
The big one that caused. Yeah, that was Japan. That wasn't.
It also hit the frickin' thing, didn't it?
Oh boy.
Google.
It hit the Philippines, and
I could have sworn that it was in Japan. Well, I mean, easier to find out. Just find out if Western Digital and Seagate are located in one of those two countries.
Yeah, it's whatever really screwed up the prices of Western Digital and Seagate hard drives, because that's where they're all made.
Those are the only ones that matter.
I don't know, but
2004 tsunami?
no,
it was like 11.
Yeah, it was like 2011.
That was when Gilbert
all-
Godfrey got fired.
Right? Yeah, he made jokes about it on Twitter, and Affleck let him go, which Affleck was fine in doing that.
Yeah, it hit
Yeah.
the Philippines too.
It hit the Philippines.
Did.
Yeah. But yeah, that was like, and other people were like, I was fine with Affleck letting him go, because, all right, I understand that. I mean,
You have an image, and that was a pretty distasteful.
right,
With a company backing you, I mean, if that was just him being a comedian, nothing really wrong against
Right,
it.
but
It was kind of
the people that were
tasteless.
angry with him about him being a comedian is bullshit, because that's what
Right.
comedians do. Like their job is to be funny and to push those boundaries. And yeah, I mean, it was a little bit uncouth to make a joke about it that quickly, but that's his job. This is aside from somebody else that like kind of thinks they're funny and they're not, and they say something that's like, left you, I hit you, your dog
Penis.
died, I hit your dog with a car or something, like, no, you're not a comedian. That's not your job. But people who are comedians, that's their job, and that's acceptable. So you
happens
can't-
anytime something big happens.
Right. Anytime there's a big a disaster and somebody makes a joke about it, they're all immediately vilified. And it always happens to comedians, and it's like, well, that's their fucking job.
And I commend them for being awesome and funny.
And fun.
I laugh at that shit. I don't care.
Because that's their job. That's what they do.
Yeah, they're funny. I'm also, but I'm fucked up. I'm the kind of person where if something really, not horribly bad, like died, but like if someone got in trouble or something or like that, I kind of giggle to myself. I can't help it.
Well, I always find it funny when Anthony Weiner when he gets
Well, that's
caught
just-
again
that's just
sending
pure
dick
gold.
pics. But that's like yeah, his political career is fucked, and how does he still have a marriage? But your name is Anthony. Stop sending dick pics to people. What are you doing? Stop it. Especially because your name is Wiener. Like, dude, find another fetish other than sending pictures of your penis to people. Just stop. You need another hobby, okay? Because this is too perfect. And also stop sending pictures of your dick to people. Stop it.
You Snapchat.
Those don't go away.
I've
Anybody-
never looked into
You
using
can always just
Snapchat.
screenshot that.
Yeah.
True. I've never looked into it. I feel like just people use it for inappropriate images. But Snapchat was like offered like $3 billion from Facebook, I think, and they turned it down. That's insane.
Probably because they thought that they could turn it into something bigger and get more out of it.
Oh, look at Katie fucking Forbes over
Yeah,
there.
but people thought that about like a lot of other things that was passed up on.
Yeah, well.
$3 billion. Take it. Be
3 billion
happy.
sold. Done. You got
Yeah.
whatever you want. Don't care. Don't care. But
It's
anyway,
like the to segue into a topic. It's like the guy who sold the original creator of YouTube and sold it for like 1.5 billion or whatever, like in 2006, and he started bitching about the comment system.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
Did
funny,
he do,
but
did he do more bitching about it, or was it just that one? Like, why the?
It was
fuck
just
do I
that
need-
one tweet.
Oh, okay.
or not tweet, but that one comment. But I'm sorry, I'm with you, but if somebody pays you that much money for your product, they can do whatever the fuck they want with it.
Right.
Like you can bitch on a consumer level, like if you used it and stuff, but just because you're the creator doesn't mean you've got
Right,
any
you-
more leverage. You sold the rights.
You sold your creation to other people. You are no longer the proprietor of that thing.
right.
You don't
And
own it anymore. It's
for
not
that
yours.
much money. Just you should not give a fuck that
Google's
much.
it's now Google's thing. You've got your money. Google's got their thing, and Google can do whatever the hell they want with it because it's theirs, and that's fine. Because there's that big song. I talked about it earlier in the pre-stream or the pre-stream, where we're not streaming. It's before the
Pre-stream.
the pre-stream. Anyway,
Because we talk about inappropriate things even before the pre-stream.
but there's that song.
Goblets.
There's that song making the rounds of I don't know the girl's name. I think she's Australian, and she's playing the ukulele, and it's been the source. Like, people are thinking that Google is keeping this video view capped so that it doesn't go viral, so it doesn't show up on the front page, because it's a song. She's playing like a ukulele about Google Plus and how much the Google Plus integration sucks. But in the lyrics in the song that she makes, which is catchy and funny, and yeah, but she said, we just want our website back, our this, our that. It's not your website, it's Google's.
Yeah.
Google owns it. Now, you're a contractor, and on that level, you have a say in things, right? You're contracted by YouTube, paid by YouTube. You are entered into a partnership of sorts with YouTube. You've got a say. You have a little bit of a say on that level, but from a strictly viewer perspective, a commenter perspective, it's not it's not your website. They can do whatever they want with it. They could shut it down, but
very small say. Like, you're not even a shareholder, which they even get very little say.
Yeah,
I'm curious who owns what in Google stock. Like, who is the biggest shareholder? I assume what's his face, the owner.
That maybe hedge funds. I don't know.
Yeah. That dude is... I feel bad for that guy. I mean, I don't feel like the actual owner, the head guy, like the Steve Jobs, if you will. I know his name slips me. That dude is not making these shots. It's the YouTube department and stuff like that, He's, the CEO isn't the one going, yeah, do that change. That dude is, like, so fucked up. Like, one of his vocal cords is just gone. The other one is paralyzed as well. He can barely talk nowadays, which sucks because in keynotes, he's very smart.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks so innocent and shriveled up. I'm like, you're a cool guy. I'm not gay.
No, you're totally gay for this.
It's just like opposed to him and Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs he brought a cockiness almost when he did his keynotes. Like, yeah, you're going to buy this,
Yeah, you're going to buy this because I've created, you're all fucking sycophants for this Apple hipster bullshit, and you're going to buy it even though it's overpriced and doesn't do as much as the competitor.
Doesn't even serve a purpose.
But you're going to buy it.
Yep.
Also,
Whereas
I'm
this
Steve
guy
Jobs.
is all
I'm an asshole.
right.
Steve Jobs was an asshole.
He was.
Just a fucking prick. Fuck that guy. Fuck Steve Jobs. Fuck him. Fuck him and his underpowered, overpriced products that keep getting fucking regurgitated. And Walt Disney. Fuck Walt Disney, too.
Ooh.
Guy was an asshole. I read that, or I saw that Tom Hanks is playing Walt Disney in a movie. I'm like, oh, are they going to highlight the anti-Semitism?
Really? What movie?
It's a story about Walt Disney. I don't know. It's some Disney jerk me off. Hey, look at how great Walt Disney was, kids. Like, oh, really? He was a Nazi sympathizer. Did you know that? I bet you didn't.
Oh, they did. It does.
Did not like to Jews.
It
had an issue with them.
A thing. He wasn't even alive during Disney World's creation.
Yeah, but he's frozen though. He's going to come back
Any day now.
Mm-hmm.
Any day now. He was a good man, true American, and I love the title of Imagineers.
That is pretty cool.
That is a great title.
What do you do? You mean what do you do? I'm an Imagineer.
I'm an Imagineer.
I think things.
Come fuck with me.
I have my own motherfucking college, baby.
I'll think you out of existence, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Imagine you out of existence.
Yeah.
Cool.
Imagine me thinking you out of existence.
I'd like to get a job at Disney World just so that I can go into the underground tunnel systems. I just want to see how that works.
I listened to a podcast where someone used to work there, and like they know all these secrets and stuff, like the best way to get here and there, and it's just Disney World, especially that one is crazy. The underground tunnels on there. I don't know how Disneyland is, but Disneyland is such a letdown. It's like Disney World Light. It's just a ripoff. I don't know, and it sucks that it's here. And Universal Studios here sucks compared to the one in Orlando as well. Like, the Orlando one has the Harry Potter thing, and they're also doing another Harry Potter ride. Mm-hmm. There's not shit here. There's like 3 good rides at Universal Studios, and then take the fucking tour and go ride the really crappy rides. It's a letdown, man. Like, go to Knott's Berry Farm, I guess.
Knott's Berry Farm, really? Wow.
Knott's Berry Farm is the shit.
All right, never been there. Don't know.
Especially during Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a big Halloween guy.
They have a huge Six Flags there. The best.
Okay.
The original one.
Katie, you look like you got something to say. You're going main screen, like it or not. What? What are you saying? What?
Nothing.
Why are you smiling and grinning?
Why?
I'm not taking you off main screen.
Chat is being silly.
What? Oh,
The chat is being silly.
they're all doing.
Yeah. Ghost is choosing a topic, and they have to somehow use my name in it. Which some of them are funny. I don't know.
Okay. Watch That's How I Call Live for stuff like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Really interesting stuff going on.
You can also
That's
complain
not what
about.
Katie called.
You can also complain about the chat being in subscriber only mode. We still
That's
haven't
what people
figured out
do.
what we're going to stream together. Damn it! We've burned a whole segment.
Well, you said Steam, so you tell me.
Okay, here we go. We could stream Ghosts if you download the drivers to EverMedia. If you get Grand Theft Auto 5, we could stream that. If you figure out your Steam issues, we could stream. It would have to be multiplayer of some kind.
That's how it works.
Yeah, we could stream. What kind of multiplayer is coming out? We could get COD Ghosts on PC. That's what I'm going to get you for Christmas.
I will fucking.
I'm gonna
castrate you.
get you COD Ghosts on PC. That's your Christmas. That's your
Hey.
Christmas present. Deal with it. It's happening.
Just announcing it now, we'll be giving away a copy of COD Ghost on PC around Christmas time now.
You're a re-gifter, you bitch. Damn it.
Better than an Indian giver.
Oh, that's offensive.
That's a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah. Hey, Layden, look at what I got. That was such a great episode. She's Native American. We could stream Payday 2.
Could stream Payday 2.
I haven't played much on Steam. Like there have been times where I haven't been streaming, I haven't been or I'm not streaming or anything, and I'm like, I kind of want to play Call of Duty Ghosts. Is that bad?
Yep. No, I do that too, just because it's a mindless shooter. It's something I can just fucking do on like autopilot and go shoot. I don't have to think.
Go
I
shoot,
don't-
get kill streaks.
Yep. Shoot, get kill streaks. I don't know. I don't even know what I want PC game wise when the sale comes around. Like that's what the problem was in summer. Was some sales were bad. Most of the games that I did want, I had. I feel like I'm in a plateau.
Let's see, what else is there anything? Let's cruise Steam and see what else we can get here. What's coming soon? Is there anything coming soon that we could get to stream?
Yeah.
Black Flag, that doesn't have multiplayer. Does that have multiplayer still?
It does, but
It's not stream.
not for Ubisoft.
Oh God, no.
You play.
You play. No.
Horrible.
Oh man, that's bad. I don't know. We'll find something PC related. We could also just stream Ghosts.
We just stream Ghosts. Works.
Get on the front page of stuff.
We can now that the race is over and all those other streams.
Yeah, right. Maybe my viewership will go back up.
Yeah, you guys need to be watching here.
You guys need to be watching here.
Want to know why? Because he's here.
I am here. This is me. You watch for me.
You watch for him, you listen for her, and I occasionally show up from time to time.
You're on main screen. So
I'm a freelancer. Oh, I'm on main screen.
Deal
You
with
take
it.
me off.
no, not gonna take
No.
you off. Never mind. He just fucking leaves. He's like, "Fine, you're not gonna take me off mainstream. Fuck it. Fuck you. Fine."
Rude.
Yeah, right. What a jerk. He's back. Going back on mainstream screen.
Professional.
Professionalism. You're just gonna recede into the darkness. Your beard. We shave that thing already. It looks like.
I gotta wait till the end of the month.
No, you.
Oh God.
How many
Can you
days?
guess
left
how
in
long
it?
I've had this amazingly horrible beard?
Too long. I don't know. You want a specific date? Too long. Since too long ago.
August.
Looks like you're trying to straighten out your pubes.
August. Shut up, man.
Yeah.
You know I don't grow facial hair good.
By the way, if you are a PC gamer, a surprising hit from the summer sale, Kerbal Space Program is on sale. So go check that out. Apparently, it's pretty cool. Or if you want it, it's on sale. I think it's like something like $16. And
We're
Payday
not
2
sponsored
is
by them.
We're not. And Payday 2 is 40% off. So here's your Steam update of the show week.
You've just been informed.
You've just been informed. Follow button.
Hit it.
Hit it. Also tweet us.
Lefty's almost at 15,000 followers.
Almost.
Get
I was
that to
really
50,000.
excited. I was like, man, can I hit 20K by Christmas? And I'm like, no, probably not. Unless
I
get a
hit
huge-
15K.
Unless I can get a huge uptick in.
Whose dick do you have to suck for a couple followers?
I don't. I need to find people to stream with. I need to find YouTubers that are either around my size or whatever that do what I do to stream.
What
with.
is it that you do?
Shit, bad.
You shit bad?
Yes, I am bad. Thus, I shit bad. That's exactly what I do. But yeah, I don't know. I just people to stream regularly with that we can all reflect views off of each other.
That would be ideal.
Well, you don't play. You can't even download damn drivers to stream with me, mother humper. Don't be all like, "Oh, Lefty doesn't include me." I've been trying to let's stream. No, I got to work on Minecraft shit.
But I still show up even though I'm not streaming with you.
Oh yeah, by the way, this probably should have been handled before the stream started. iFly wanted to know if you wanted to be in the Only Use Our crew. He asked me, I declined.
What's that?
It's his little series that he does where they do
Oh, you
Only
declined?
Use. Yeah, it's not because like the way he described it, it's like he wants people that do well at the game. He wants to be like, you know, we only use this and we go, and I that's not what I do. Like I'm average, maybe a little bit above average, but
Bad.
you know, I don't want to be a detriment to what you do. My shtick is more. I try to be, you know, obviously I sound nice, and I try to be a little bit entertaining while I play games and do reasonably well at them. But you know, to go in there and dominate and kick ass and take names and make people like it is it's not really my thing. You know, it's just like I would be a detriment. I viewed myself as being a detriment to the crew and what the crew would try to accomplish. That's all.
Yeah, why would he ask us? He's played with us before.
He knows we just get drunk and suck.
Suck ass.
That's what we do. Mm-hmm. We stream and we suck and we're bad, but we're funny. That's what we do. Speaking of which, should we stream after the show?
Very possibly.
Very possibly. Okay. Download drivers for your AverMedia. After the show, when I take a break to go poop and get something to eat, download the drivers. There, you're on main screen doing that. We'll stream together. That'll be I'm gonna force you to do it. What are you waiting for? What are you doing? I'm gonna leave you like this on main screen. Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not going to break. Katie wants to go to break.
Why would I want to go to break?
Oh, God, are you writing in my permanent file? God damn it. I know I'm in trouble. What are you writing down? That's bad. All right, fine. We're going to go to break. We'll be right back. More That's Not Why You Called coming right your way. We shall return shortly. Hit the follow button. Consider subscribing while we are gone. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
That's not why you called. Thursdays, 7 p.m. Central. That's not why you called.
Welcome back to That's Not Why You Called, everybody. We have returned. Second segment. In the first segment, we talked a little bit about Christmas gifts.
I got you.
I don't know. You have to at least tell me how much I need to spend.
I'm not. No, I don't care.
Stop!
I'm a
No,
giver.
don't play that game. It is common practice that you have to at least approach the value of the Christmas gift given to you when you reciprocate. It's basically a social law.
Okay.
It's
Depending on the
basically a
person,
social law.
the person
No,
who's, like,
no,
really petty.
no! I have to no because you don't. I don't know who's petty and who's not. I don't know who's going to harbor petty
Okay.
thoughts in their heart.
I don't care.
So if I
God,
say your present is going to be anywhere between $200 and $750,
I don't know
What
how
would
much.
you do
I don't.
then?
I don't know how close I can get to to getting you in the monetary equivalent of a 780 Ti. I don't know. Everybody needs to like and favorite.
Who said anything about a 780 Ti?
Subscribe. Well, that's what $750. That's a Ti, isn't it?
600,
Oh.
699.
yeah, it's 700.
But so like I need to find a way. Everybody needs to like and favorite, subscribe, refresh your streams, so I can get
Refresh
Katie.
your streams.
So I can get Katie some good shit for Christmas. I have one idea in mind. I know what I'm going to do, but that's not. I mean, I guess I could spend $700 on one, but
Well, that's not.
that would be, I don't know.
I can do it. You can't.
What is that? Whoa! Shots fired. Let's get out of here with your. You think you know how much I make? Get out of here.
No, I'm saying
I'm a fucking
I'm allowed to
superstar
buy
on
you
YouTube.
something that's expensive. If you
No.
buy me something that expensive, I'm gonna be mad.
You're going on main screen, with
No.
it.
She's gonna
Yes.
buy the biggest
No.
thesaurus possible.
right? It's gonna be leather bound. She turned off her camera. Wow!
Yeah, well,
Wow! 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 I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even
That's
know.
just disrespectful.
That is disrespectful. So I want to talk about this because we touched on it last week, the Google Plus integration, and we touched on it earlier, talking a little bit about the creator, one of the creators of YouTube, is not happy with the the forced Google Plus integration for YouTube comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know you have to, if you want to comment on a video now, you have to have a Google Plus profile. Okay, but when we last talked about it, it was relatively new, and we were unsure. Like, I was more upset at the idea of YouTube or Google forcing things. Like, if you want to interact with the site, you now have to have this thing. Which, oh, by the way, we also have. We've got this Google Plus thing, and I was upset about that. And we hadn't really learned about the exploits and abuses of the comment section of the new and I did a video about it. A lot of people have done videos about it, and a lot of YouTubers have actually been forced to turn off comments on their YouTube videos because of all the bad things you can do with the new Google comment system, which
Yes.
is like, who thought of that? Who sat in a meeting and said, you know what, I want to give the internet on YouTube the ability to link to external websites. Yeah.
Like screamer links.
Or
Fuck you.
grotesque porn, or and also I want them to be able to disguise the link to look exactly like the expand this comment thing,
Yeah.
because that's a good idea. Google.
I tried to trick someone because one of those screamer links is like Google blah some numbers here.
Right.
I was gonna play a prank on someone and say you could turn it off, because that's what example that is you can turn it off. Go to this link.
Right.
I was gonna do that. I was too scared to even try to grab the link because I didn't know what I could and not touch that would open a screamer link onto my fucking browser. It's
or a virus.
yeah, no, it's horrible. Like you just start downloading an executable file.
Yeah. So, pro tip to everybody watching this video: do not click on YouTube comments. Don't do it. Don't click a link. Don't click the expand this button thing. For the time being, don't do it, because Google really screwed the pooch on this one.
Yep.
Like it's awful. It's absolutely awful what they took, because the whole idea was the YouTube comments are a cesspool, and they made it even worse.
It's worse.
How do you do that? What are you thinking? What is going on? And I try not to act as though I'm really much of anything on YouTube, because I think I did a good job of it in the video I did about it, where I was talking about other actual successful YouTubers that have turned that had PewDiePie did it. He's the biggest channel on YouTube, 15 million plus subscribers, and I don't come anywhere close. I'm not even in the fucking zip code, much less the ballpark of people like that have been forced to turn off comments. But it's like I'm kind of leaning towards doing that too. Not to be an also-ran, but I don't want to see all this stupid spam bullshit on my comments. I don't want to see Bob building an army or whatever the new one is now. Yesterday it was a centipede. I don't want to see that. I don't want it. I don't want people to be able to put links. I don't want links to because now who's revitalized now are the people that spam comments to promote their channel.
YouTube. Yeah.
Because all you have to do is reply to yourself a bunch of times in your top comment. You can reply to yourself a bunch of times with nothing in your top comment. You're the first one people see.
Yep.
And
it's awful.
I don't want to seem like I'm overstating my own worth. I don't want to seem that way, but especially in the comments of That's Not Why You Call, I like reading them sometimes because when we discuss things, some people have some very awesome input, but I don't want links in my chat. I don't want those kinds of links. I don't want malware. I don't want viruses. I don't want anything in that chat. And there's nothing I can do. And the worst part, here's the worst part about all of this. All of these exploits and stuff that are easily preventable. Number one, by not forcing this change on people, and number two, by having a brain in your head when you're going into a meeting like, hey, should we give people on the internet, anonymous users, the ability to link things to other people? Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, let's do that in the comments. But the worst part is that there are actually like some cool things associated with the new comment system. There are some diamonds in the cesspool of shit, like the ability to ban certain words.
That is cool. I knew that one. Yeah.
So what you can do is you can put in a list of words where YouTube, when people use those words in a comment, YouTube doesn't show it to people automatically. You have to then approve that comment. And, just chicken shit things like faggot, money whore. I don't even want the time to have to deal with those things. So, but that's pretty cool, that idea. And the idea of, I saw today, the ability to, I think it was, what's it called? Ghost banning or something like that, where usually when you ban someone for an offensive comment from your channel, when you block them from your YouTube channel, they are immediately unsubscribed. They can watch your videos still, but they have to seek them out, and they can't comment.
Mm-hmm.
But what this does, if you mute them, they are still subscribed, so their videos or your videos, hopefully, if on the off chance once in a blue moon your video shows up in the subscription box properly, they can still they're still subscribed, they still watch, but they just can't comment. Nobody sees their comments.
That is nice. That's like on Twitch. If you ban or time out someone on Twitch, they're still following. They can still watch. They just can't talk.
Mm-hmm. And that's cool. I like that. But not at the cost of people, linking grotesque porn in the comments of my videos, or linking viruses, or posting whole movie scripts. Every single video that's one of the top comments. It gets better after a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Then other stuff kind of percolates to the top. But those few hours, those few days even, it's a cesspool of shit. And I almost have no choice. And the bad part about it is Total Biscuit and channels like that can get away with it.
Right.
They can get away with the hit that comes from not having all these comments on your video. But I don't know if I can.
Mm-hmm.
But then I guess that begs the question: how much of an algorithm slot or a positive algorithm slot am I getting from comments I have? But it's like, what? I don't know. YouTube has been, they've said, oh well, we're working on changes. We're aware of these abuses. Chiz, you've been a YouTube partner. I think you've actually been a YouTube partner longer than I have.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever felt as though you and YouTube are not
friends?
not even friends, but like we can mutually work together to do all this stuff. Not on an equal plane, but have they ever made you feel like you're valued at all?
Never. Never once. Nope. YouTube, nope. Networks sometimes, but YouTube itself, nope.
And
they're very closed box mentality.
And it's like, why do that? How, like, you can't, even in the face of all this, even in the face of taking what was an awful comment system and making it worse because you're dumb and you just wanted to rush this out because you wanted to be able to track people via Google Plus and then sell all their interactions and stuff to advertising companies. You were in such a rush to do that to meet, I don't know, probably some fiscal goals that you didn't even think about this. You subject your contractors, people that you can contract with, to these abuses, to all these awful things, and you can't even tell them, like, speak just to them and say, hey, look, here's the deal. This is a bad thing. We're working on it. We're gonna fix it. Because YouTube was clown shoes today again. Videos not publishing properly because they wanted to make the like bar blue.
Is that a thing now?
Yeah, go look at a video that has likes on it.
Doing this live.
It's blue. Oh, thank you, YouTube. Thank you. That's just what I wanted this whole time, is a blue like bar. Because you know what they're doing? It's going to be +1s. Likes are going away.
So, it's like the Google Plus system of rating things.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's got to be that. They're doing this in preparation to show +1 to get rid of the like-dislike bar.
Did the red go away too, or has that been away for a while?
The red's gone away for a while. The red's been away.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But
it got to be blue.
And you break your site and you don't tell people. You've got to tell not the viewers, not the guys, not the non-partners that upload cat videos. You don't have to tell them, but you can't even tell people that are in the partnership program. You can't even send an email. You can't send a mass email out to your partners, because I know giving each individual partner a concierge is impossible with how big the YouTube partnership system is, tens of thousands of people. But send out an email.
Yeah.
A little transparency.
Hey, don't upload your videos from this hour. They won't publish properly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they wouldn't do that, because it hurts the site in general, not just even the pockets of the YouTuber who's uploading the content. But if that doesn't get seen and doesn't get views, YouTube's not getting any chunk of change off that either. Mm-hmm. Everybody wins when you fucking fill them in on what's going on.
You don't have to tell them. You don't have to give them free reign to run your site. I mean, I get the idea of a closed box mentality. It's kind of that way with this show. When our approach to, people, you got to get guests, you got to get guests. No, that's not what we do. We want to get guests, but in a timely way, in our own, in what we want to accomplish, and how we want to present. People. Right, and we want to present, and we'll get to a possible guest later, because I know Chiz is chomping at the bit for it. But I get that idea, and I respect it. Okay, it's your toy. You want to play with it your way. Okay. I don't think YouTubers really have. I mean, they don't really have anything narrowly specific and technical to offer to help Google with their YouTube. Bring back the old sub box system. Okay, right? Every YouTuber says that, and that's reasonable. But you don't have to give them the keys to run your website. But just tell them. Just if nothing, if only from a PR perspective. How in this day and age people cannot understand the importance of the perception of the public is beyond me.
You have people on your platform voicing their opinion about your platform, mainly in a negative light, on it. They're making money off saying this is broken, this is shitty. They're making money off that. You should handle your PR a little better.
Just not look, okay.
Or just give a shit. That works too.
Right? And even you can sell the changeover from the old subscription box system, where if you uploaded a video, it published to everybody all the time. Now it's more algorithm based. Videos get taken out of sub boxes if you've watched them. Only a certain number of videos from somebody. If you don't watch a lot of people's videos of people you're subscribed to, their videos just don't show up at all.
Let's not
After a
forget
while.
also the removing of dead inactive subs whole thing that occasionally comes up every couple of months where they unsubscribe a bunch of active users in the process. Mm-hmm. That's always fun.
But you can sell all of that. You can just say, look, all right, here's the deal. Yeah, I know you guys all like the subscription system, the 1-to-1 we'll call it, where every subscriber gets a chance to view every single video you upload, but this will be more targeted. This whole thing, and we can use that to sell ads at a higher rate, which makes you more money. Yes, your views may go down, but the advertisements that run to the viewers that you do retain are going to be at a higher rate.
And why not fill people in on how the algorithm works? Why is it always a guessing game? It doesn't make sense why you would make an algorithm so some videos don't get seen. That's less views. Why not? It just doesn't make sense. More views across the board is better for the site in general. For targeting ads to advertising agencies and just more revenue in general coming in for the site and all of the partners. And if they're happy, they'll bring more people over. You're working backwards right now, pissing people off looking for an alternative.
And you know what this would be a perfect time for? Absolutely perfect time.
What?
For prominent YouTubers to disable mobile viewership.
Protest.
If there was ever going to be a catalyst for this movement, for those of you that don't know, YouTubers, every single YouTuber, no YouTuber gets paid for mobile views. I mean, there are contracts offered by networks that say we will pay you for your aggregate viewership.
That's out of their pocket.
That's out of their pocket. YouTube does not share with networks or with other individual partners. Does not share ad revenue shown on mobile platforms. That means Xbox. That means your iPad or your tablet or your cell phone. YouTube does not. You sometimes get advertisements on those platforms, but YouTube doesn't share that advertisements with the people they have contracts with. Now, I don't even know if that's strictly speaking, because I have a contract, and I should probably go back and read it, because I don't think it specifically outlined that. And
that YouTube used to take half of your income?
Yeah, and if it doesn't, a lot of people have grounds for a lot of money coming their way. And I hope Google, but...
class action.
Class action, I'll get $5. I'll get $5 anyway, so fuck it. Yes, class action.
It's from the zero.
Yeah, but YouTube doesn't share that revenue. They just take it solely for themselves. And a lot of people have been wondering how to do that, because it's utter bullshit, really. Unless I'm wrong and it actually is specifically bargained for in the contract, okay. But I don't think it is. And if it's not, and YouTube is still doing that, a lot of people have said, well, what if you disable, because you can disable availability for your videos on the mobile platform. Now, how long can you do that before YouTube restricts your ability?
Takes that option away.
But if they got rid of mobile viewership, if a lot of YouTube, not me, nobody gives a shit about me, which is fine. But if PewDiePie did it, if Toby Turner did it, if Total Biscuit did it, Jenna Marbles, all these people that are pissed off, Boogie, if all these people that are really pissed off, these titans of YouTube, if they're really pissed about the new YouTube comment system and how YouTube is dragging their feed and not being transparent, this is a perfect catalyst for doing that. And yes, I understand. I envision the comments now that I probably won't read because the comments are shit. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't care what you have to say, unless you're an asshole, but it's that I don't want to sift through all that crap. But I know you watch on your tablet. I know you watch on your phone, and you like it, and I appreciate you watching. The beef is between, quote, me or the content creator in YouTube. Doesn't really involve you, and I'm sorry for that. But that there's something that's got to happen, and if these gigantic YouTubers want to actually do something, instead of just making ukulele videos that aren't, which a catchy song, funny, I like it, but it's not going to do shit. You know what will do shit? Disabling mobile viewership. Take that, just say a month, upload videos on all your channels. Look, if you watch my videos on a mobile, here is what is a mobile platform: Xbox, PS, whatever, gaming system, or a tablet, or your cell phone. Here's what that is. My videos will not be available on those platforms for 1 month until YouTube and Google start making some real changes and start actually being transparent with us.
Oh, they'll make a change.
Right? And
They'll make it so you can't turn that on.
Right. But for as long as they could, this is a perfect time to do it. If there was ever going to be a time to rally around a cause to do that, it would be now with this awful move by YouTube. It's an absolute blunder that this comment system went live with these exploits. Like, it's your toy, you want to play with it, you want to resuscitate Google Plus, fine. And some of the ideas that you have are actually pretty damn cool. But to go live with this and force it on people with these abuses is unacceptable. It's unacceptable from somebody like Google.
Yeah, you have a QA department. How did the links get through? Mm-hmm. They were off before. Why did you think turning them on was a good idea?
They were off before for a reason.
Yeah.
There was a reason why. Why did you think that suddenly changed? It didn't. People on the internet are still assholes sometimes.
And they're still anonymous.
And they're still going to abuse things that you leave open. They're going to do it. It's just going to happen. Why? Who ever thought, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. So, and I guess it seems a little heartless. I say, well, yeah, if that's your only way to watch videos, piss off. But this is unacceptable. And, I guess call it the greater good, whatever. I view it as a greater good.
It's a protest. There's going to be some casualties. When they were doing the Wall Street things, you couldn't drive your car through the streets.
You also got pepper sprayed by some asshole.
But it wasn't because they hated the people driving on those roads. It's because they hated the bankers. We don't hate you, mobile viewers. But if you really loved us, you would watch on a PC. But we hate the YouTubes stealing half of everyone's income. They take a certain percentage out, like when you do it through the PC. They just take all of that 50%, and that percentage goes up every month.
Every month, which I think is cool. The ability that you can watch my videos anywhere on a tablet, iPad, whatever, and on your phone, that's cool. But it fucks us like a lot. And if you're mindful of that and you say fuck it, okay, well, whatever, fine. So that's your deal. That's your friggy diggy, man. Do whatever you want. And I can't tell you to not watch on mobile. I can't.
Right.
Watch however you want.
Do what you want.
Watch it. I mean, but as long as you're mindful of the idea that this hurts, because a lot of people maybe don't know. I don't know, but
sure.
But yeah, that's the level, the lack of transparency, and the lack of apparent care for how your contractors and subcontractors interact with the people that they help attract to your website is unacceptable. And if you have to be caught in the crossfire, if you're a strict mobile viewer, I would say I'm sorry. I mean, not forever.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't do it forever, but there's got to be a line in the sand. If there is going to be a line in the sand, that has to be it. No mobile. We're going to hit you in the pocket, YouTube, Google.
And this may sound like a dig, but I mean, if you do it, your numbers will be hurt, obviously, but you don't get paid for it. But what am I trying to say here? But if someone and you may lose actual active subscribers, but you're not getting money from that anyway. But if PewDiePie did it or something, I don't know what I'm trying to say, because you don't get paid for those even if the views count. So just forget I started talking.
Well, the fact that people watch, I mean, there is a point where it's you watch a video because it has 1 million, 10 million views.
Right.
It doesn't matter that half of them are mobile, more than half. You watch because, everybody else is watching. So there is something to be said. Mobile viewership does help in the sense of building an aggregate viewership so that you can say to direct advertisers, like, hey, look at all of this.
Right.
So
we hate you.
And and it's not, again, it's I don't counsel anybody to hate people that watch on mobile. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. If that's the only way you can interact with you, okay, that is. But
Twitch is trying to get you mobile views revenue for us. They're doing the opposite of what YouTube is doing.
what is Twitch doing?
That the ads played on mobile goes to us, and YouTube is not. So I'm saying they're in our corner. YouTube is not, and it fucks everyone. It fucks the networks too, because the ads you see on Lefty's video are not YouTube ads. Those are ads that were sold by the ad sales team of the network he's associated with. So the network is losing 50% of their potential revenue of the partner they invested their time and money into. Nobody wins here except YouTube. They just steal. They can't just take their little piece of the pie and be happy. They have to take 50 to 60% of somebody's income. It's just...
And I don't know how to start anything like that. I have no idea. Now you would see, at this point, you would see how really dedicated people are to the idea of getting YouTube to change. Because if you said, well, if you do this and you get enough of your gigantic YouTube superstar friends, you could probably force Google to change some things.
I think this is what I was trying to say. If you do it, it may hurt you more in the long run. If you did this, if you flipped it off, your numbers would be cut in half. You may even lose some subscribers in the process. But if someone like, but if somebody like PewDiePie did it, who makes really good money,
a lot of money.
He doesn't have to work a day in his life if he wanted to. If he wanted to retire now, he'd be good. I assume so, if he's saving his money and not blowing it on like yachts and shit,
strippers and
buying islands,
hookers and blow.
But he could do this. He could flip it off right now, make a video announcing everything about it, and he'd still be fine. He could keep going and making a really good salary a year, and he'd be fine. But they don't, and that kind of bothers me that they want more. But if they did something like this and took a hit for a month or whatever, you may lose some people. But if you're PewDiePie, you're growing fucking 5 digits a day as it is.
Right.
It would make all the difference, and you may actually start earning more money if you take that risk of turning it off for a month. But nobody wants to take that risk. People are all talk and no game, especially at those sizes. You would be hurt. Your income might be hurt by it. Someone at that scale would not. And if it was, it's minuscule.
And you'd probably take hate too.
Oh yeah.
Everybody would bring out the money whore, blah 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 thing.
Yep.
Which I absolutely. Oh my god, people still use it. How are you as a functioning human? Oh, we got to take a break. We'll be right back. More.
Break. Oh god.
Oh my god, Katie's mad at us. My bad. We got to take a break. We'll be right back. I like this kind of giving people an inside look at the business of YouTube. I think it's cool. I like talking about it, and it's my show, so we're probably going to talk about it a little more. And
it's fucked up.
And I want to ask when we come back, we're going to try to answer the question: should we get Adam Sessler on the show, or try to?
Boom! Teaser. You did a tease.
I did a tease. It's a radio tease, bitches. Well, it's not internet radio. Internet.
Anyways,
we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hit the follow button, subscribe, like, and favorite, all that good stuff. And watch on a PC, because fuck YouTube and Google. We'll be right back.
That's not why you called. Thursdays, 7 p.m. Central. That's not why you called.
Welcome back. So That's Not Why You Called, second half of the show beginning now. I teased Adam Sessler. We'll talk about it hopefully towards the end of this segment. Want to put a bow on the talk about YouTube and Google and to YouTubes, to partnerships,
to YouTubes,
to YouTubes, to YouTubes. But it's disheartening, man, because
And this is what happens. Sorry to cut you off.
That's fine.
But this is what happens this is why we don't allow for like monopolies when it comes to companies in the United States. They don't have a monopoly, but there's just no competition. There is no other video on demand service. in the ballpark of YouTube. I think I said it last show. Vimeo, like the top video of all time, has 5 million views. There are people that pull that as their daily upload, okay, on YouTube. Blip is very exclusive content tailored for show type content, like something like Philip DeFranco would do, for example. So you can't be a Let's Play channel on Blip. So YouTube, when there's no competition, gets stagnant. They do whatever the fuck they want. They don't have to worry about a competitor coming out with a better comment system or a better VOD thing or publishing. They don't give it. They call the shots. It's their playground. There's no competitors out there. And I don't know if there's any in the ballpark of being out there. So that's the problem.
Yeah, and it's it sucks because and I was watching a Total Biscuit video today because I wanted to see what he had.
I want
to
to talk to that guy one day.
Right? I would. Oh God, I wish I had more subscribers. I could get him on the show. But he did a video about the YouTube comment system, and I wanted to hear what he had to say. And he started launching into what we're talking about, and he said the issue is that YouTube is trying to be TV when YouTube is in part what made TV or what is ushering the television platform towards irrelevancy. YouTube is that thing, but now they're trying to be just like TV.
Right.
No. I mean, the tens of thousands of quote partners help. They are the reason, but help make YouTube what it is. And to be so glib about breaking, if affecting the business of these people is
very nonchalantly just
right. Just like, oh yeah, we're sights down. You're oh yeah, the views generated by the subscription system. Yeah, well, we're going to change it to an algorithm stuff, and your views are going to be hit.
Yeah, think of it like CBS's networking. Like there's a schedule. You've got your late night shows. You've got the daytime programming. What if they were just like, fuck it, today we're going down for maintenance for like 2 hours. Not going to tell any of these networks, and then we're going to push them all into different time slots. There would be uprisings in the street over that kind of shit. They don't do that. They care about who is on their network. They want them to be happy and cozy so they don't go sign a contract with another television network on the waves. But unfortunately, we got nowhere else to go. No. So they don't give a fuck, really.
Yep.
Like, you want to go? Go.
I don't know. It would be interesting to see who would say yes and no to disabling mobile viewership. It'd be interesting because then that puts everything else they've said about YouTube and about the interactions with YouTube on their level. That puts them a lot into perspective. That changes it. It's like, well, here's an avenue. To probably the only avenue there is outside of just hoping YouTube figures it out and is like, you know what, we're sorry. Yeah, here's the YouTube creator Twitter account is no longer going to be a fucking joke. We're not going to send you to the Google product forums whenever you have an issue with our site. If you're a partner, we're gonna have an email exchange with you, and we're gonna try. And outside
not that hard, you got all of our emails.
Outside of hoping for that, this is probably the only thing.
Yeah.
To say, all right, YouTube, you want to treat it like that.
It's one small step.
Mobile viewership is going away. Mobile ads are going away. Deal with it. What are you going to do? Your move now. Here's what we want. We want more transparency, and we want to...
The people should not fear the government. The government should fear the people.
There you go.
We make the choices, except nobody wants to make the hard choice of boycotting part of YouTube.
And you know what YouTube could say? Because we don't run YouTube site, you know what they could say? Too bad. We're going to hire TV producers. All your contracts are effectively canceled given this provision that we all have. Okay, fine. Because you know what? YouTube doesn't have the balls to do or Google doesn't have the balls to do that either. Because they know that they're making a lot of money off of the mobile viewership and all these people, all these quote partners that that help make their site what it is. And I don't think they have the balls either to just say, fuck off. I don't think they do. And it sucks. It really sucks that, because it's like one of those things where it's like, you have a license to print money here with this thing that you have. Why are you just going around like a belligerent drunk slapping people? Why? Just stop. Just count your money and let them do their thing for you and continue to make your money. Why do you have to continually mess with things and be, distant in the relationship?
If you want to be distant, that's fine. Just don't fuck with us. You could just sit back and go, upload your shit. Go ahead. It works. Upload it. I mean, we don't have to do anything and we get money off your work. Whew, sweet deal. That's how it works.
Yep.
I don't know why you want to get involved so much. You don't have to. And all you do is hurt your own company every single time you do.
And you know what? Eventually, those guys, those people that you hire are eventually going to figure that out too. They're going to ask, why aren't we getting paid for the mobile ads that show Google? Why isn't that happening? Why are all these things happening that we never bargained for, etc.? Adam Sessler is one of those guys. He's running a YouTube account now, right? After he left G4?
Yep, he's got a big, I think it's a network. Yeah.
Oh, he's got his own YouTube network.
Well, he's the executive producer of the channel, but I don't know if I think that channel has like a lot of things under it. I think it's almost like a machinima type deal, but they don't have partners. Like it's just a huge umbrella of all these things. Revision.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. They make good content. I think he's the star. I think he's the executive producer. That's his title, but he's the star on like all those videos pretty much.
Yeah. Well, he's witty and funny to listen to.
He's witty, he's funny, he's very smart, and he's got no problem telling it how it is. I don't remember the exact details, but like the PS4, due to not being able to record or something using external devices, he was like flipping out over it, and as anyone would that has to do with that kind of an industry, he's a real dude.
And that's why you want him on the show. You want him on the show.
I want him on the show. You want him on the show.
I'd like to have him on the show.
I'm putting a click to tweet right now.
I do not condone the click to tweet. It will not be because if Adam Sessler for some reason watches this bad show, I do not condone this. It is not in the YouTube description because I don't want to spam you because you seem like a real dude. Penn Jillette's got some odd million followers, and that's fine.
So he needs a spamming? I feel like we might get a response.
I don't know why we didn't get a response from Penn.
I don't know why either. He was active. There we go. Fill up my fucking... Look at my phone. We played this game before. Look at my phone. Make it buzz, buzz, buzz nonstop.
Oh, shit. Adam Sessler, this is all chiz. Get mad at him. Although, if you want to come on the show and play games with us and stuff, I'm...
And he's cool because he would talk about topics not only just specific to gaming, which is what we like to do as well. We'll talk about... I would like to hear where he stands on these YouTube matters because... he's closer in that realm, I think, than either of us are.
Yeah, he's probably, those. Is that like a thing? Do those big guys? Do they have the number of somebody at YouTube? Can they call Toby Turner, PewDiePie? Do you think?
I think PewDiePie does.
Katie left.
Katie, wow! I understand that we were opposed to the click to tweet, but there was no need to rage quit like that. That was
she just pieced out,
uncalled for. She's going to get you your Christmas present
right
now. Well,
it's like, oh sale. Shit, I gotta go. Click.
I'm leaving soon. I gotta get it now. I wonder that. Do they have some kind of hotline to someone at YouTube? And who would that person be?
I don't know. It would be YouTube. Google can't be that dumb.
Is there a YouTube even community manager? Or something kind of like that title? Because if you think about it, all the networks have... And welcome back to the call.
Welcome back, Katie. What happened?
I don't know.
Okay, so let's diagnose the issue. Did the Hangout just close the window?
Yeah, it just closed.
Okay, so that's a Google issue.
So there you go. Just another way to pile it on. Just
fucking Google.
Thanks, Google.
Yeah. Thanks,
but
Obama.
There's no like face to the entity that is Google, or well, Google does, but not really. But YouTube, there's no face associated with it. Like back in the day, Hutch and CNEDGE were the faces of
Machinima.
Machinima. They didn't like to be called that, but that's what they were. They were the the person to yell at if you had a problem with Machinima, you could target them because they were on screen. Adam Sessler, I would say, would be in the same light for his thing, Revision 3D. I think.
And he's got a professional TV background. He's like kind of one of
Yes.
those guys that YouTube is looking for. YouTube should be Google. When I say YouTube, I also mean Google. Because I'm trying to avoid lefty. Google owns YouTube. There is no real YouTube. It's just a name that Google owns. Yes, I know. When I say YouTube, I also mean Google. So I'm just gonna say YouTube from now on, just to keep it easy. But
Yes.
he's the kind of guy they're looking for.
Yeah. And
A few good men.
Yep. And I don't know why YouTube wants to I guess they just don't care about gaming, bringing it into like the TV spotlight, but it's died in the TV spotlight. Look at where Adam Sessler was. Look at the G4 network.
They're spamming the link. Adam Sessler's gonna hate me.
Aaron wants it. You can slow down, man. We want everyone to tweet it once. You don't need to keep spamming. I appreciate it, but it looks bad if only one person's doing it. But if I'll post it again. You all can do it. I posted it again. You all can, but don't do what Aaron is. I appreciate it, Aaron. If we were going for Penn Jillette again, this is what we
Thank
wanted.
you. Aaron wants it. Right. That's
Yeah.
what we would want it.
Yeah,
We would want
we want that because we're trying to hit someone with 2 million.
Right.
2
We
million
want to.
followers.
Damn it.
But
Can someone also tweet Adam Sessler and let him know that I didn't really. This is all
it's all
Chiz's
me.
fault.
It was my idea.
That if I'm still cool in his
It's
mind.
cool. It's cool, and I appreciate 10 Zotech, Evil Snape. You guys are cool. Maybe friends. I'm gonna get you all Christmas presents. I didn't really mean that, but it's something to throw out there in case we become friends. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, G4. That was a all gaming, TV channel. Then it added Cops. Then it added Ninja Warrior Japan and America, and then it added Cheaters, which I'm a fan of. Great show. Actually, that was a horrible fucking show.
Those are awful shows.
Awful. And then they added more stuff, and it was like you would just have Attack of the Show and X-Play. And then I think X-Play went away, and then Attack of the Show went away. And that network's gone now. So why would you? I guess they just don't care about fucking gaming. So, fuck you. Because we are the ones that fall under the people that get fucked the most. Because gaming, no vlogger is spamming 3 videos a day.
Right.
There might be, but no, not in the level like a PewDiePie or someone like that, or Jenna Marbles. They do 1 video a day, or like 3 a week, or something, or sometimes even 1 a week. Gaming is like the only one where you're putting 3 to 10 videos.
Not a lot
up
of
a
makeup tips out there that like, hey guys, breaking news! This makeup just came out pre-release. I'm at the midnight release. I'll be streaming it later. You gotta draw some shit on your face.
I'll do a 10-step video, 3
God
videos
damn
per
it,
day.
Jeremy! This guy on Twitter. Hey, Adam, that's how I call tweets are left. You bitch.
What? Who's Jeremy?
The jur dude.
Oh. Oh. But somebody else said some other people saying it's my fault, so it's cool. I will take the heat for this
I like
one.
that though. I like that.
Even if
all
it's
of
like
this
a no, I can't come on, which I think he would be really respectful about, I'm cool with that. At least that's a response. At least that's a response. Penn Jillette, too cool for us. And I admit that. Too cool for us.
No, not too cool for us. He's on shitty podcasts all the time.
That's what bothers me. And what did I listen to? I listened to some random podcast I never heard, but I followed someone who was a guest on it. They have horrible. They're doing The hosts are horrible. Audio quality's not that good. They're saying ums. They can't hold a conversation. And they got this super cool person on that I would love to talk to one day. I'm like, how the fuck did you get them? Who did you blow or pay to get that person on right now? Your podcast is horrible. It doesn't get the example you sent me with Penn Jillette way back. Doesn't get a lot of views on their podcast, and they have amazing people on. Amazing people. You can sell whatever you want if you're super amazing like Penn Jillette on here. You got a new book? We'll talk about your new book.
We'll talk about your new book. We'll talk about everything.
Anything you want. What clothes you picked out today, whatever, man. You can drive the topic how you want. No problem with that. But we would like a copy of your book.
Right.
For us to
Come
weigh
armed
in
with
on it.
free shit, whatever it is.
Yeah. We have to weigh in on it. Have you seen a nighttime talk show? They get the book of the person or they've seen the movie of the person. I'm just saying, Brad Pitt, next movie, we would like tickets to the premiere.
Unless it's shitty, then I want tickets to another movie, a better movie. But I'll still talk about yours.
Get tickets of a friend of yours that is working on another movie that's probably cooler, but you won't admit it. But you can behind closed doors because we'll be in the pre-stream.
When you say it, it sounds like you're saying pee-pee stream.
Pre-stream.
I giggle. I just giggle. Yeah,
It's
pee-pee.
just
Pre-stream.
2 letters off of
Pee-pee.
just awkward.
It's the pee-pee stream. That's what I do when I drink a lot of water. I pee-pee stream. Pee-pee.
No, you poop stream.
No, I don't. I try not to poop during streams.
You try.
I try. Sometimes
But-
it doesn't always work. I get, sometimes you just got to go. Can't help that.
It's natural.
It's not my fault.
And I don't have to go right now.
So
It
that'd be
is
cool if
natural.
we could that'd be cool if we could get Adam Sessler on.
My Hangout, closed. Now I
Uh-huh.
have to open Hangout Toolbox again.
Why?
Because I can't do the timey thing unless you just want
Oh.
me to do it.
Thanks, Google.
Need to get you flags on a ship. Like those signal flags, and just teach you how to do that. And then
Like when bringing in jets on the runway, just
right. Or those
Come
two
in.
or those baton things, yeah. Just, and then this is stop.
close it off.
This is go to break. We could make that go to break. Go. Go to break.
You're grabbing the show and throwing it. Ugh.
Or it's time to end the show. Yeah, that. Do that.
Black Panthers.
Wait, what?
Black Panthers.
Is that what they
I
do?
feel like this is something. I feel like that's something.
Well,
Yeah. I feel like that's something.
it's probably some gang somewhere does it.
What?
I'm not gonna do
What
it.
handshake is not taken by some gang in the United States somewhere?
Right? I don't know.
The colors red and blue have been stolen from us, America. Good luck walking down the street.
Nah, I'm good.
You're good?
I don't need to. I don't need to be wearing red or blue walking around the.
Do you have red and blue people in your in Chicago?
Do you mean Bloods and Crips?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I mean the race of red and blue people, obviously.
Oh,
The
goodness.
People from Mars. Mars and Uranus. There you go.
It's Uranus, damn it!
It's Uranus.
Stop making it sound funny. Trying to get me to giggle at stupid things. It's
It's
Uranus.
Ur-
We're about to. Yeah, there you go.
Why has Uranus got the thing this way, but Saturn has it this way? I
What?
think Neptune pushed. Uranus has the halo on it on the vertical axis.
Uranus has got the thing. I don't know.
Uranus is like
it
this,
just-
okay?
it
Lefty,
just-
look at me.
It just
Look at me.
goes into Uranus. I don't get it. I don't know.
I can't. I
This
can't.
is Uranus. All
Right?
right, Exhibit A.
It's brown and puckered.
Notice how Uranus spins on the y-axis like this,
Uh-huh.
okay? And
Why?
it's really
That's
cool.
going through both X and Y there, pal. Didn't know if you-
Uranus got pounded by a lot of meteors back in the day.
Right? Yeah.
Uranus has seen some shit.
Horrible temperature on Uranus. Horrible.
It's a shame what's happened to Uranus over the time. In
Mm-hmm.
textbooks, everything.
Yep.
Uranus was just an innocent thing.
Yeah, it's just, and then
There's no life in Uranus. None whatsoever.
no, I think you might find microbes in Uranus.
You might find some microbes on
Yeah.
Uranus. We should shoot a rocket into Uranus and
We will.
explore Uranus. a little more.
Let us send the next NASA robot to Uranus.
How long would a satellite, a $3 billion satellite or whatever rover get? How long would that take to get to Uranus? Because it was 3 months to get to Mars,
Mm-hmm.
but Uranus, I mean, it is far. Some would say a gaping distance to your Uranus.
Mhm.
What do you know? You're smart. You have to get past the asteroid belt and everything and navigate it around.
Right. The pebbles surrounding Uranus, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some would say polyps, but pebbles work as well.
Whatever.
Uranus.
I don't know.
Oy. Sometimes you guys.
All I'm saying is Uranus is tilted. It's not upright.
Uranus, I think, is also very gaseous.
Very gaseous. It can
Or
be
gaseous.
after Fried Taco Friday.
Oh my goodness. Professionalism.
We just took that joke way too. Yeah.
I had a legitimate question.
What? How long it would take to get to Uranus?
No, well, that one, and why is Uranus like this and Saturn's like this?
You mean its orbit
Gravity.
or its?
Yeah, why is the halo on the y-axis?
So the orbit is different. And the rotation is
But
different.
was it like this, and then Uranus got tilted upside down? Or right side up?
Mm.
Are you saying there are planets? There are other things touching Uranus?
There are
I would
other
assume
things
that
in the
a planet
vicinity of
just
Uranus.
spins in general. So it's not like an exact like this all the time. Because it just spins in whatever.
How much would you weigh
original
on
direction
Uranus?
That it's.
What is the pull of Uranus when you're on it?
What do you think Uranus smells like? Good, bad? There?
I don't know. Uranus, after being pounded by meteors over the years, it's a deep blue color Uranus.
Mm-hmm.
As you can imagine, it would be after several years of consistent pounding upon Uranus.
This one guy
Just
tweeted us.
bombardment with fire.
This one guy tweeted us. Uranus is pretty crazy. Wouldn't it suck if if Sessler saw all the tweets from people and he was like, I'll check out this show. And we just spent a couple minutes talking about Uranus and making bad jokes. Like, these
That's
guys
what you
really
come for.
want you on the show. They say you're intelligent and you'll add something to the discussion. They're like, Uranus smells bad. Ah.
Classy.
Oh.
You come here for professionalism.
You come here for professionalism. Yep. All right, we got to take a break. We're going to come back, wrap up the show, talk about the next-gen console launch is happening tonight.
Tonight.
PlayStation 4. We got to talk about it. There's shit happening. It's bad, maybe. There's broken things on it, and Sony doesn't want you to find out about it, but we're going to tell you about it. That's why you called. Keep it here. Hit the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. Right back. Don't go anywhere more. That's not why you called. Coming your way.
Oh, shit.
That's not why you called. Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. That's not why you called.
Welcome back to That's Not Why You Called, the home stretch, as most people know it. Thank you for joining us. I don't know why I just paused there unnecessarily.
To emphasize the welcome back.
Yes, that was totally the purpose. But I want to talk a bit, but get it in before the end of the show. The PlayStation 4 launches tomorrow, Friday. It launches tonight. A lot of people are probably going to their local game stores, midnight releases all around. And I'm
Hope
wondering,
you were a smart person and also pre-ordered a game with it.
right? Are there any launch bundles? There are launch bundles.
There was the Watch Dogs one,
Oops.
and they had to get rid of it. There might be a Killzone one, because that's one of the big.
God, I would. I've
exclusives.
never played a Killzone game, but that looks cool. Chiz, are you going to get a new console eventually or no?
Eventually, but not now. Like if I pre-ordered an Xbox One for Day One Edition, I would have gotten it. But since I didn't, I'll wait around until there's just nothing out right now, and there's nothing coming for the rest of this year. Do I want to play Dead Rising 3? Yes, but does that justify me spending $565 up front? Not really, and it's
What? Are you still there? I hate that. They still have that?
what?
Doing a show, Google.
Oh, the sleep thing.
Duh,
Yeah.
duh, duh.
Why is that there? Do I have to click constantly to make sure?
No,
it's
it
not
doesn't.
there?
No, it does. I've done that where I'm clicking around. Still.
I think it should only do it if you haven't spoken in a long time.
You know what you should do?
Like, if
You
there's
should have
no-
a setting where, like, hey, do you want these bullshit notifications? No. Okay. How about
What
that?
happens if you don't hit OK? Does it take you off after a good amount of time?
I think it might.
I guess that's why, so you can't just leave and use up their bandwidth. But it's fucking stupid. We're doing a show, and Hangouts are meant to be used for that thing. You can
Yeah,
live
but you're
stream
supposed to use Hangouts on air, man. No, fuck
it. Nope,
you.
suck
Fuck
my
Hangouts.
dick. So Xbox One doesn't have any day one things I care enough about to get a $500 console. PS4, I don't think I'll ever get one. The Xbox One has a Blu-ray
You'll never
player
get
in it.
You'll never get a PS4.
Well, I won't say never, but not within the year.
Not within the year, but it's the more powerful machine.
I don't care. I like achievements.
Oh my god, really?
I'm a sucker. Which is
Really?
why I bought Ghost on digital for Xbox 360, because I can pay $10 and get another digital copy on the Xbox One. Why would you do that if you hate the game so much? Because I don't give a fuck about multiplayer, but I can complete all of the achievements on 360, then complete them all on Xbox One, 2,000 gamer score. But when DLC comes out, I'm double fucked. Because then I'll have lost my completed game on 2 consoles.
Oh god.
But there's nothing I want.
You know,
PS.
they say there's a lot of issues with that.
Fuck you, Hangout.
What happened?
You just gave it to me.
Oh, yeah, but you're not. Nobody cares. You can turn it off.
It still goes beep boop beep boop.
Yeah, but
I won't be in it.
you know what? There's problems, they say, with
I don't
Dead
mean to
Rising.
cut you off, but Katie, you won't be getting it because Google was good enough to close you mid-show.
I know that.
So
I said I won't be getting it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. To service they provide.
They say there's a lot of frame rate issues with Dead Rising.
I heard that as well.
It doesn't. First of all,
there was-
It's not native 1080 again.
I know that.
And they're shooting for even at 720 upscaled to 1080. It only runs it's capped at 30 frames per second.
See, I heard that the PS4, even their 1080 titles, are having frame rate issues, like getting 24 frames and stuff like that. Like actual frame rate issues, not just a cap of 30.
Right.
So, and the 720 thing doesn't bother me. It really doesn't, because it doesn't bother me in the sense that I'm not looking at a 1080 game. What bothers me is that it means it's a red flag that means they developed this for a current gen console, which means it's gonna run at 30 frames per second. There's nothing enhanced. You could have released this on the 360 and it would play the same as it would on the One. That's the only red flag that tells me. It's neither here nor there about 720 or 1080.
Well, Dead Rising also has frame drops, not just the 30 frames per second. There's when you get into more heavily, I guess, called zombified areas. A lot of testers, a lot of people that have it early are saying that they were getting like 22 frames per second.
All right, so they both have issues with certain games, and we don't know if there's any hardware. I wouldn't say that's a hardware issue for the Xbox One. It might be something on the software end, but the PS4 is shipping with, somebody said 0.4%, but I heard a lot about it on Twitter last night and today that there's hard drive issues. Like, you can't just boot it up. You have to go into safe mode first and then do a bunch of shit to get onto the PS4. And also they have broken HDMI out ports. Is that a big deal? Yeah, you can't.
That's a pretty big
see
deal.
your game.
Uh-huh.
You've just got a box set that gets hot. You can't do anything with it, and there's no component.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are saying, you know, the Sony guys have come out, and they're the ones touting that it's below 0.4%. The units that we've seen, and it's like, well, wait a minute, Sony, where does that number exactly come from? Because all the people now that are reporting issues are people that got the systems early.
Right. There's a small percentage of people.
Right, but you know, it's a small percentage of reported problems because they say, well, it's only been reported in 0.4% of units shipped. But a lot of those units haven't been sold yet. They're still sitting in stores.
There's
Nobody's
millions in
trying
warehouses.
to use them. Right. The ones that are having issues are a lot. Like, I want to see the percentage of ones that were shipped early that people have turned on that have these issues, because it's probably a lot higher. And if that's the case, that on launch, like, this could beat Red Ring of Death.
Red Ring of Death. Yeah, because at least Red Ring of Death happened after using it for so long. At least you could use it out of the box day one. You could tile trick it, which fucks it up. You could also return it back, which I assume Sony will do the same thing. But this is, you know how pissed it wasn't. Red Ring of Death, Dead on Arrival kind of thing. It worked for some amount of time, whether it's short or long. I wait years and had it happen. But if the HDMI out port is fucking broken, I get home from GameStop after waiting in line. I can only imagine the line at some of these GameStops and Best Buys and stuff. It's gonna be hours. They're probably camped out. And get home and I can't play it because the fucking HDMI output is broken. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna let you know I'm pissed via Twitter, Facebook, calling your.
He is the
headquarters.
click to tweet master. Has Sessler responded yet?
He is not, but he wasn't tweeting earlier either. He's probably away.
He's gonna be so mad.
I hope he's happy.
I hope he's happy with this spam. Bitch.
Hey,
It's not
any
my fault,
attention
and
is good
Mr.
attention.
Sessler, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. But, I'm debating whether I should get one.
Which one are you leaning towards? Probably PS4. I want to say.
Probably the PS, because it's the more capable system. And if I do it, I want the capable system. Because I view, and I don't know how realistic this is, but I think it logical. The ESRAM, while it's potentially cool in what it does in the Xbox 360, for those of you that don't know,
Xbox One.
or Xbox One, sorry, the both the PS4 and the Xbox One have 8 gigabytes of RAM, right? But the PlayStation 4's 8 gigabytes is GDDR5 series RAM. The Xbox One is GDDR3, which is what a lot of people have in their computers. My video card is GDDR5 RAM, but the actual sticks that I put in that you plug into the motherboard GDDR3, or maybe you don't need to pronounce the G. I don't even know what that shit stands for. But to make up for that, and obviously, 3 does different things than 5. 5 is probably better for gaming or blah blah blah, all this stuff. But to supplement that, Microsoft put in 32 megs of ESRAM, which does something different, but I view it as a close cousin of the cell processor fiasco, which is what the PS3 had. The PS3 had a completely different architecture from the Xbox One, which prevented a lot of people from the reason that some games ran differently on the Xbox 360 versus the PlayStation 3, or some reasons why there are games that didn't make it to the PlayStation 3 or were only made for the PlayStation 3, is because of the difference in architecture, and it held back a lot of games. I view it as a close cousin of that, the ESRAM, because nobody really knows how to make use of that.
Right. So you think that
I think
people
it's
are
going
to have to go out of their way to optimize, because potentially, yeah, it's like, cell processor beats the 360, it just does, and that's why the exclusives on there look better, perform better, etc. So the ESRAM is similar in that people are going to have to program and figure out how to use it so their game can be optimized together with it. It's an extra step in the development process, as opposed to just coding for the PlayStation and porting it to the one with not optimizing it.
Yes, and that's what I think. And on top of that, all that, there's the Xbox One and the whole DRM thing, and I don't think that they've rightfully earned my money again. Or yet, I don't know. I'll see. But then on top of that, the PS4 and the DRM on the video feed, the HDCP, the HDCP protection, not being able. They say they're going to patch it out. Or is that true? Has that happened yet? I don't because the reason I would get a PlayStation 4 is to get, play, and record games on it. And if I can't do that, well, I'm not buying your system. Unless I've got fucking PewDiePie money, like and favorite, and I'll buy a PS4 just to fuck around. But there's a whole lot of questions, and I don't know. And on top of that, my PC now is still a lot more powerful than either of these systems. A lot more powerful, especially now because I overclocked it to 4 gigahertz.
Badass.
I'm a bad motherfucker. I watched that bit.
How's the rest of that go?
That's the bit where he's talking about macho guys.
Oh, right.
And he's talking about, and the same goes for these people that got the barbed wire tattoo that goes all the way around the bicep. Some guy wants me to think he's a bad motherfucker because he has a picture, a painting of barbed wire going around. I say, hey, Junior, come over here when you got the real shit. I'll squeeze it on.
Squeeze that shit nice and tight.
I love George Carlin, but I don't know what I'm going to do. But I like the more capable system. And if it's getting back to that, if it's more capable, the exclusives are probably going to be a little bit better. Now, the exclusives for the Xbox 360 probably can be better with the ESRAM, but they're not going to be better until, one, Well, if we assume they're exclusives, it doesn't matter. But until people have time with the architecture and figure out how to write for it and optimize for it, and then so that's a couple years down the road.
It's too early for me to tell because even the exclusives for pretty much, I think, both of the new next-gen consoles are also releasing on their predecessor, the current-gen ones. So, like, Titanfall is an exclusive for Xbox One, but it's also on PC and on 360. So, I mean,
PC.
do they have two different teams that are going to make it for the One and the 360, or is it just going to be like Dead Rising 3? Is it made for the 360 and then just thrown over to the Xbox One? And that's using the Source engine. Source 2, I think.
Wait, what's using the Source engine?
Titanfall.
Ah, okay.
Nope. Good for them. Buying it on PC.
I'll probably be streaming that or playing it on PC. Only PC. All these games are on PC. That's the one thing I look for now because I'm such a bastard. Is I'm like, oh, that game's pretty cool. Is it out on PC? No, fuck it.
I'm glad that Xbox is now going to start bringing day one digital downloads like Sony has, because I don't want to go wait at GameStop or even just go to GameStop. I'm that lazy. It's right there.
Waiting at GameStop sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. I don't care what anybody says. Sitting outside of a store, especially if it's a game released later in the year, it's awful. There's no fun there. It's not fun.
The only fun I ever had is when I had like 4 or 6 other dudes. Time flew by. There was also things like a Walmart I could go to and stuff. I wasn't standing on the fucking cold the whole time doing nothing. I've waited outside for like non-Call of Duty games. There's like 4 people, and I still gotta wait in this line and shiver my ass off. And it's just such a waste of time.
And your Timbers.
My Timbers. Not my Timberlakes.
Or your Timberlands.
Timberlands, sorry, not Timberlakes.
Timberlakes is not a shoe.
No, but it's a person.
It's a person.
And he's cold sometimes.
He is. He probably is. But and I've discovered the secret to midnight releases. I've discovered it.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to give out this trick. As
I know this trick.
You don't have to go to GameStop or to Best Buy for your midnight releases. There are other stores that sell electronics that also do midnight releases, but nobody knows about them yet.
Nobody knows about them yet?
Pretty much there were like 5 other people there. I went to a big box store, just like Walmart.
Oh, okay.
And that's the trick. And you go there, nobody's there.
But that's the thing. That's what I mean. Like I said, there was a Walmart, a huge one, right next to the GameStop. I don't understand how the GameStop business model works about the waiting in line outside in the cold. I guess it's just because of those little fucking shitty exclusive pre-orders, etc. that they get. That's why they go there. But I could not wait in line for 5 hours for a Call of Duty title, go to that Walmart, and it may not be on the display case, but they're open 24 hours, and the clock says 12:01. You just tell them it's in the back. I'd like to buy a copy, no pre-order, and they'll do it for you.
And that's beautiful. And that's what I did. I left. It was like 11:30. I'm like, oh well, I better go now. And I left, walked in. It was like 11:55. I stood around. I perused. I'm like, do I need another charger for my phone so I can have one on my PC and not have to pull the one out of the wall? Yeah, all right. And then I'm like, 12 o'clock. Let's go. And then I had to wait in line for people buying the fucking Marshall Mathers LP2 and that woman that was like, yeah, Grown Ups 2. It's the midnight rule. Like, she was waiting for the guy to put out the display case of Grown Ups 2. And she sent him into the back for White House Down.
Hey,
there
Jamie
are people
Foxx
that
is a badass.
There are people that go to midnight DVD releases. What are you
That's sad.
talking about? What are you doing? Go to sleep.
What if they do that for books?
Right?
You go to a brick and mortar bookstore like Barnes and Nobles, waiting outside.
Like, yo, dog, you got that new Tom Clancy shit?
I've been waiting all day. Let's go.
Dan Brown dropping the hotness.
I didn't want to order it from Amazon for some reason. Had to get it now.
And apparently, also, you can do Amazon ordering, and you get stuff from Amazon early before Amazon breaks street date or something. If you
I've heard that, but I've heard that, and they've also said like if you buy this, it's guaranteed to arrive at your house on this day. I don't remember what game I bought recently. I'm trying to think, but I did that, and it came then. Oh, it was the Metal Gear Solid Giant Collection for like $59, and I bought it that day. It's still set on the timer. If you buy it before this time, you'll get it day one, delivery guaranteed. I got it the next day. Now I know some people have gotten their consoles early from Amazon and stuff like that, and good. I think you should do that. Amazon, you've got the balls, the cojones to do that kind of shit. Get that edge over the brick and mortar bullshit stores of the past.
Yeah, and you know what? If that's the case, I would totally do that. Although I also just buy most of my games on PC now.
Exactly.
And my way to get it early on PC is I go to motherfucking New Zealand for a bit. That's what I do.
I remember when I learned that, I was so happy.
Right? And no, I'm not telling you people how to do that because then
No, you Google it yourselves, bitches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how you get a game. Because I was always wondering, because I'm like, oh crap, if I'm gonna do Let's Plays, we'll get to the Source Corner. If I'm gonna do Let's Plays, like the people that play on console have me beat because they can get the game early from brick and mortar stores or Amazon, and I'm fucked. Because if I'm on Steam,
that and JTAG Xbox is a lot of those big Let's Play channels. They have JTagged Xboxes, so they can just download whatever they want.
Oh, so what do you mean? What do they download?
I don't know really, but that's like a really well-known fact. Like you'll occasionally see someone, I've seen it with Halo 4 and stuff, where someone's streaming it and they're on a JTAG Xbox. Like JTAG Xbox, I don't know. I guess somehow, I guess because it's like the torrent is out there for the actual game or whatever. So I guess through the JTAG they can get it that way and play it early. And they put up fucking 10 Let's Play videos within the first 5 minutes of the embargo being lifted.
And there's another guy on YouTube that breaks Street 8 all the time with his YouTube. Did you see that I tweeted about this guy?
What does he post?
He does Let's Plays. He does non-commentary Let's Plays or walkthroughs, whatever the fuck. Because I know people are like, oh my god, Let's Play isn't a walkthrough. Shut up. A Let's Play is me dicking around. Let's play this. A walkthrough is I'm going to show you how to fucking kill this game. That's a walkthrough. Right. I'm going to show you how this game works. A Let's Play is just like, hey, I'm dicking around. But that's what I do normally. I'm dicking around. There's a guy that he's got, like, I was like, oh, okay, well, let's see where my Batman Arkham Origins Let's Play is slotted, my episode 1. And he had uploaded his entire Let's Play of Arkham Origins a week and a half before the game came out. He had Black Flag uploaded a month before the game came out.
Wow. How many subs does this person have?
He's got like 250,000. He's got 2 channels. And it's like, and they get like 70, 80, 90,000 views a video. Now I'm instantly jealous because I'm like, I want that viewership. That's awesome. But it's like, wait a minute, how does this guy operate on YouTube without getting destroyed?
I don't know.
It's insane. I don't know. But anyway, there's that. The Source Corner, should we do it?
The Source Corner.
Source Corner.
The set is the game match is 1-1 right now. This is a fresh set.
Oh, this is a fresh set.
Well, since it was 3-1 last time.
Yeah.
Best of 5.
Yeah, best of 5.
What? What are you talking? No, you won the set.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Because it was best of 5 and it was 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
All I said.
All right. Who wants to go first? Is Katie? Katie, you hold sway because you won the last round.
She picks.
I don't.
Go first. All right, you're going first. Are you ready?
Yes.
There you go.
Stop.
Ooh. Left or right?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Second from the top.
Fuck.
Oh, all right. Word is dangerous.
Fuck.
If you mean dangerous, you can also say perilous, critical, serious, pressing, vital, vulnerable, exposed, full of risk, threatening, alarming, urgent, hazardous, risky, menacing, serious, ugly, nasty, formidable, terrible, deadly, insecure, precarious, ticklish, delicate, unstable, touchy, treacherous, bad, thorny, breakneck, shaky, on a collision course, hairy, under fire, unhealthy, hot. Antonyms are certain, sure, secure.
39.
39. Katie opens it up. Makes a
Slam.
statement. Makes a statement with the first one. Chiz, what do you got? Are you ready?
No.
You got to make a splash here. This game could be over before it even starts. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Stop.
Okay. Katie, what the hell is this? There's a
side.
blue mark in the thing. You gave me a used blue marked up thesaurus.
I never used it.
There's a blue mark right here.
I never used
I'm
it.
looking at it.
Well,
All right,
wasn't
Chiz.
me.
Here you go. Left side,
Right side.
right side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third from the top.
Ooh. The
Don't
game
bullshit me now.
The game is afoot. The word is headquarters. If you mean headquarters, you can also say main office, home office, chief office, central location, or central station, central place, distributing center, police station, meeting place, meeting house, manager's office, quarters, base, military station, military town, post, center of operations, base of operations, HQ.
There's no antonyms? Fucking 19.
That's not bad. You're only down 20. You can make that up if Katie gets a 3 spot.
We'll see about that.
All right, Katie, your turn. Are you ready?
Stop.
Ooh, early today. Left or right?
Left.
Left. Okay. It's not rocket science.
Third from the bottom.
Third from the bottom. It's a game. It's a ball game still. The word is gag. Verb. If you mean when you say gag to stop the mouth, you can also say choke, muzzle, muffle, obstruct, stifle, throttle, tape up, deaden. This is really macabre. If you mean to retch, you can also say be nauseated, sicken, or choke.
11.
51 for Katie. Chiz is at 19.
No, she's at 50. 11 plus 39 is 50.
I'm a dumb.
Nah, babe.
I'm a dumb.
But 51 is what I would need to beat her.
51 is what. That's totally what I was thinking. Chiz,
What
you
you
ready?
meant?
What are you ready to go?
So I need
30. You need 32.
32.
32. You need a
Alright.
big day. A big day.
Some may say a payday.
Are you ready? A payday. Ready?
Yeah. Stop.
Jesus Christ. All right. Left or right?
Right.
I see one winner right here. That's a surefire winner. There's one on this
No,
page.
no. What is this crap?
He already
Already
selected
locked in.
right. He already locked into right.
Doesn't
Already locked
matter.
in.
No.
It
Come
do-
on.
What does
how,
it matter?
How does it matter?
Let's go.
What does it matter?
Chop,
wait,
chop.
How does it matter?
It's supposed to just be okay. What
I'm
page?
trying to inject a
Okay,
little bit of
what
suspense
number?
to the thing,
No.
okay?
Third from the
No.
top. Third from
No.
the top.
I don't think this is going to get it. The word is modest. If you mean modest, if by modest you mean humble, you can also say unassuming, meek, diffident. If you mean not showy, you can also say unpretentious, plain, unostentatious, unobtrusive, demure, quiet, seemly, proper, decorous, simple, natural, unassuming, humble, tasteful, unadorned, unaffected, homely. If you mean moderate, you can say reasonable, inexpensive, average. If you mean proper, you can say pure, chaste, seemly. If you mean lowly, you can say plain, simple, unaffected.
Fuck.
How many?
29.
Ah.
If you went second from the top, you would have had modern, you would have had the ball game. Would have been all yours.
Fuck, I was debating between those two.
Lol, lol, lol.
There it is, the source corner. Katie takes another one.
No.
Good job, Katie, despite being a butt about me saying there's a winner on this page for no reason.
Why didn't I retire?
You should have retired the victory.
No.
Yep.
Man.
Chiz, you wouldn't want me to read the one that would have won you the victory. It just would have put a bad taste in your mouth. All right, guys, but we're going to wrap up the show there. We thank you, everyone, for coming out. Another great episode of That's Not Why You Called. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. Subscribe, if you will. $4.99. You get some awesome, cool stuff. Access subscriber-only chats, subscriber-only giveaways. You get a cool custom emoticons that you can use, a chat badge, and the knowledge that you're helping me out. So you can do that, $4.99. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and favorite it if you please. It does help me out. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining. We hope you enjoyed. We are out.
Bye.